It's not sad for me, and it's not sad for you.
But
Like,
both.
there's only one person who that
Said it
perspective
wasn't
is
sad
really
for.
hurting, and it's not you. Because your time, you already grew up, so
I already
it's just sad.
I grew up in like the fucking like 80s and shit. It was cool. I got to see E.T.
Yeah.
That movie where the guy flies around on a bike.
You know,
Like,
the
hell yeah.
perspective that you give, and here's what I'll say. You get to say like, oh, how many kids get to grow up with like a dad that like doesn't work and like doesn't have like any real hobbies or
I had
interests
2
and like
jobs
screams
during
on the internet
COVID.
all day long and
Dude,
like
man, I had 2 simultaneous
blackmails
jobs during
and,
COVID.
you know, does weird
And I had less money than I
like
do now.
meets women in real
Why
life,
are you
gets
mad that
married
I
to
have?
them, and like you could have maybe even introduced this person. You told
Yeah,
Nazna
I had
about
2
your
jobs and
child.
less money.
You know, like whatever. Nonetheless,
I actually married
no.
Nasty. You're making it sound like there's some crazy thing going on. I married
When you
Nasty.
married
What are you talking
Nazna,
about?
you had no thoughts about that and how it could have affected your child.
Actually, I did quite a bit. I wanted to have a lady in my life that I thought would be a good influence on a child. I thought Nasna could be that because she seems very personable.
If you really thought that about
But I didn't
Nazna,
know she was on
you're
some
fucking
mental health
crazy.
pills back
You're
then.
fucking out of your mind.
Well, then she shows me a different part of herself than she shows you. I don't know what to say.
You're out of your mind.
Well, I don't know what you want
Crazy.
from a stepmom. Like, what do you think I should be looking for in a stepmom? I got a date on
Probably
Friday.
not somebody
Okay.
who's
No,
compulsively
but listen.
playing Second Life. Probably
Right, well, this girl
not
on
somebody
Friday
who's
doesn't.
pushing 400 pounds and keeps
Whoa,
going.
whoa, whoa.
Probably not
What's the
somebody who
weight-
just
what's the weight-
smokes pot all day. Probably not somebody who has
What's the
some
weight limit
piss
on the
poor
girl?
fucking job. I mean, we could start there. Is that
So
is that
she has to
some
have a good
reasons?
job. Wait. This girl I'm going out
She
with on
doesn't.
Friday. Okay. I'm going out with a new girl on Friday. She has to have a
Hold
good
on,
job. Be
Mango.
under 400 pounds. What else?
Semengo, it doesn't matter. On top of that, Nazna, you can literally hear her. She sounds like she's intellectually disabled. She sounds like a child. On top of all the things that are physically wrong, just from looking at her aesthetically,
just don't like her baby
let's
girl
talk
voice.
about her life. Let's talk about her patterns. Let's talk about, like, being 400 pounds is not like, oh, you're a fat fuck. Like, that's not what I'm saying. That's consistent lack of discipline. And
You
not
really
showing
think
up
she's
for yourself.
fat, huh? You're like, that is one fat
And that
bitch.
can be executed in many ways. So, Semengo, please. It's like you're not getting it.
I like it when I fuck fat bitches. I get that.
No, Semengo.
But I like it quite a
it's
bit.
fine.
I really
what
do
I'm trying
like
to
it.
say is I would have never in a million years brought somebody from the internet that I only met a few times, if not once, through a long span of time, married them and brought them over to live with me and possibly meet my child from the fucking internet. That's ludicrous.
Well, where do you live? What's the population there?
Pardon?
What's the population where you live?
Does it fucking matter? The population could be
Well, yeah, if you
200.
live in a place with 5,000 population,
The
and there's you and
population could be
5,000 people,
two.
you're
What
going to
you did
date
was
every
out
single
of
person in
pocket.
town, and then you're going to have to literally start dating people outside of town or choose one of them. So that's why I'm asking you.
Okay, you could date from outside of town, but you dated someone from Second Life. On top of that, you dated Nazna. She screams. "Ah!"
Do you know how many women
Like a
I've
kid,
dated
like,
in the last
you're-
like 10
you're
years?
making
Do you know how many?
excuses.
Do you
And this
have
is
any
what's
idea
everything you need to know.
how
I'm not
many
being a
women I've
father
dated in the
and
last 10 years, and how
Sorry, say what
crazy
you want. I
each
know
one of
that's
them
a
has
harsh
been?
comment for some
Each
people to
one
hear.
crazier than the
I
last and
know.
fatter.
Who am I to
They just
say
keep getting
that?
crazier and fatter.
But, dude, the amount of time you were spending on here, the limited time that she was at your house for visitation, like, nah.
You're
That just
crazy.
didn't sit right in my spirit. If I knew that that's how
Sit right in
it
your
was going
spirit.
down and that was
You're a
my life.
goddamn
You know what I'm
moldy
saying?
ghost. You're like I said, you have a false portrayal of things. You sit there with you're like, my computer monitored your computer, and you were online for 1,000 hours. And it's
Yeah.
like, what? You mean I walked by my computer and kept
difference is
the
my
screen
mom is
alive
working.
while my
My
Bluetooth
mom's not
headset
just on
played
the
in my
computer
ears?
ignoring me screaming about rapists and whatever Epstein and
Your
dogs
mom?
and who killed who. My mom was
How old is your mom?
And my mom literally
How old is
never
she?
got a handout from anybody, nor did she ever go on government assistance, nor did she ever put anyone on child
I
support.
don't think she's
My mom
eligible.
just
She's
got
an
her own
illegal.
shit. You don't work. You're a
Your
bum.
mom's an
and you
illegal.
can't
Of
even
course she
model
doesn't get any
work
assistance.
ethic and discipline for your own daughter.
Your mom
You're
floated
fat
in on a
yourself,
wooden
and you choose
door.
fat people that are unhealthy and have unhealthy habits to be around your child. Yeah, you're not executing properly.
You hate fat people, but I have fat pictures of you. Before you did all the meth or whatever, when you were up all night and shaking and biting your teeth when you were high on drugs, I have fat pictures of you before you did the drugs.
But the difference between is like I'm not fat. Also,
No, because you did drugs for about a year, but you were fat before that.
I'm not fat. Like I've never been fat as a child.
What about that picture Jeter took where you were leaning forward with your frumpy neck?
I've never
Your
been fat
neck's
as a
all
child.
fat.
My mom never had boyfriends.
What about that picture
Also,
your
I don't have
ex-boyfriend
kids.
Jeter
Like
posted?
you're
Well, I have a
comparing me,
picture
but
of
I'm
you.
saying
I have a picture of you that I can
you
post.
are picking
the
these
fat.
women from Second Life, and if
No, but
I
Katie, I
had
have a picture of
children,
you that looks
I
kinda
would never
fat.
do that. And I
have
do
a
think
picture
that
of
that
you
is
that look-
poor parenting. Yes, I do.
But listen, I have a picture of you that looks
My
kind of
mom
fat.
never met any stranger from the internet. No.
Your mom needs dick. You want me to
My
bring your
mom
mom
never
some dick?
married a stranger from the internet and moved them into my home where a
Imagine
child
your mom
would
moved
be
in as
making
your-
me feel unsafe. Like,
That would
that's
be-
just, like,
Look.
crazy.
That's because your mom's a female, though. She'd have to bring men with penises that could
Of
rape
course, my mom was also a
bringing
person with, like, logic and
bringing
rationale.
ladies
She could have
around
had
you.
many boyfriends.
You think
like,
that there's, like,
women tend
rapist
to do that
ladies?
more than men, actually.
you. No, I need to still, at this point in my life, probably get, like,
You're
a
just
wife.
looking to make excuses. Semengo, it's
I'm
okay.
still shopping for
you
women.
can think
I'm
you're a
still
good
shopping
dad,
for-
and that's fine. If you are,
I
you
am.
are. I wouldn't know,
I am.
right? But in
You would
my
know.
opinion, based on my observations and my knowledge
Based on the
about
fact that you
are
dislike
not.
me.
And that's just
Right, but
it. There's
based on
nothing
my
you can do to change
information,
that.
everything you think about me is strongly flavored to the negative, and so your
Period.
opinion
Like,
is
I
the
don't know
opinion
why
of
you're
an
trying to
angry
change this shit.
person. Well, there's no changing anything. Your opinion is your opinion.
Yeah,
Your wrong
perfect.
opinion
So
is your
case
wrong
closed.
opinion.
Let's leave it at
Your
that.
flavored opinion is your flavored
All right,
opinion.
let's leave it at that. Cool.
But you're wrong about your mom not needing sex. That woman needs sex.
Well, she doesn't. She does. She literally doesn't
She needs
have
my
it, though.
sex inside her.
It's like, again, you're projecting onto somebody who, like, again,
Can you
doesn't
bring her
have
in
sex.
and put her on the microphone
She
right
didn't
now?
have boyfriends around me
Can we
growing
talk
up.
to
She
Mommy
didn't sneak
Banana?
around. Like, she just didn't do that. And she still doesn't do it.
I want to talk to Abuela
She's
Banana.
never done that my whole life. And also how I know that is because I lived my whole life with a helicopter mom. We didn't have curtains in our rooms. I didn't masturbate or anything. Like, if I did, I had a sheer one. My mom didn't have any curtains. We could see into each other's rooms. Like,
This
there's
is so
no men
sad.
coming over. There's no men sneaking out. My mom was never out. I gotta go on a date. I gotta go hang out with a friend. My mom came home from work and was home from work. There was never.
like I need
a
to
man
come
in
over to
my
your
life.
house and
My
go down
mom
on
had
your
sex with
mom.
one man her entire life, and that was
Like,
my dad.
Just out of mercy. Oh my god. I feel,
it and
I
weep.
feel so fucking. I feel so bad for what you stole from that
Eat
woman.
it and weep.
Oh my god.
I know that sucks. I don't even know why I have to argue that. Like, I shouldn't even. I'm not.
Sacrificed so much for her. You're
My
so
mom
mean.
is a really, I know, a saintly person.
That is
Not many
saint.
people like her.
You should let her have a big O. With maybe one of your internet sex friends. You should let your mom have a big O with one of your internet sex friends, like a sex expert, like a guy you know who really is good at getting ladies off.
Weird.
No, I feel like your mom has made a huge sacrifice, and that you should do the
Why
right
do
thing
you
by her.
sexualize me as a kid and also sexualize my
I'm
mom?
not talking about you. I'm talking about your mom right now. This isn't about you.
Yeah, right now, but you've done that to me as a kid, dude.
Keep your bustier on there,
You've
Matt.
also
We're
done that
talking
to
about
your
your
own
mother right now.
daughter. Like, let's not forget that you
That's
talked
not
about
true at all.
buying
You're
her
being
shorts
gross
for
right now.
her
But you did threaten to
slim
make child
physique
pornography of my child using an AI once. I did videotape that.
body, and you were talking about how the shorts were fitting her.
That's
hips
not
and
true at
stuff.
all,
Like, dude,
actually. You were
there's something
sexualizing my
psychologically
child
wrong with
and
you.
got filmed doing so. That's the only thing that's ever happened.
Nah,
and if you had
you're
evidence,
weird.
if you had evidence otherwise, it would be a meme right now that you press a button and play, and we both know it.